Hello students, welcome to One Page Biology. In my previous video, we had spoken about the topic which is basically what is taxonomy, and the topic was from the first chapter of 11th standard NCERT biology. The name of the chapter is Living World. So in my last video, we spoke about what exactly is taxonomy. In this video, we will try to understand what are taxonomic categories. So let's try and understand what are taxonomic categories. So dear students, whenever we talk about this particular word category, what do you understand by that? In simple words, you will say that, sir, category means maybe grouping the organisms. Correct. Okay. Or you can also say, some of you might say that, sir, categories means classifying the organisms. Correct. So all these are nothing but different ways of saying that ultimately the organisms are placed into different categories. Correct. So let us try and understand this in details. For example, let's say we have three different animals. Now let us say the example is lion, then we have another example tiger, and we have another example that is leopard. Definitely, as you have correctly guessed, all three animals have some or the other similarities, or we can also say they have maximum similarities. So that's why, dear students, because these three animals have maximum similarities, they have been put under a common genus which is nothing but Panthera. So dear students, what is the name of the genus? Panthera. So if you ask me the scientific name of the animal lion, it is nothing but Panthera leo. If you ask me the scientific name of tiger, the scientific name of tiger is Panthera tigris. And if you ask me the scientific name of leopard, the scientific name of leopard is Panthera pardus. So what does this mean, dear students? If you carefully observe, in all the three animals, what is common? Can you identify? The common is nothing but the name of the genus. And if you observe it carefully, you can see that all the three animals, that is lion, tiger and leopard, all three have the common genus which is nothing but Panthera. And that's why, because they have common similarities, they have high similarities among them, they are put under a common group which is nothing but Panthera, belonging to a particular genus, or rather we can say Panthera is a genus. So genus is nothing but one of the categories. Correct? So as I said, genus is one of the categories. Likewise, there are different categories. There is a different category like, for example, species, or there is a different category called as family, or there is a different category called as order, so on and so forth. Like now, if you consider this example itself, you can say that here in the scientific name Panthera and Leo, which is the scientific name of lion, we said Panthera is genus, but what is Leo indicating? Leo is indicating the species of lion. Similarly, the species of tiger is tigris and the species of leopard is pardus. So every organism will have its own species. Okay, can you guess, dear students, what is the species of humans? So whatever answer you know, you can mention it in the comment section. Okay, now let's go a step ahead. So rather, now we know that What are different categories? As I said, the organisms are being placed into different groups based on their similarities. So these groups are nothing but taxonomic categories. But how are they arranged, dear students? That is also we need to know. So there is a particular way in which these organisms are arranged. So let's see this, how they are arranged. Now let me tell you that the smallest category, if you consider the smallest, so the smallest category is known as species, correct? So let me tell you, the smallest category is the species. Now if you actually go to the NCERT and read the chapter, you will get many examples of species. So because of the time constraint, I won't give you the examples. Examples you can actually read the textbook and understand. But I'm just explaining you the concept. So what do you understand by species? Here the smallest category is species. So here the word species means inside species all the highly similar organisms are being placed. Let me repeat, highly similar organism. And which is very important to understand is, what is the most important thing when we talk about species? That yes, they have to be highly similar, but they should be able to interbreed among themselves. Interbreed, that means those organisms must be able to reproduce amongst themselves. So they should be able to reproduce among themselves. So as far as the number of organisms are concerned, inside species there are lowest number of organisms, lowest. Okay, now this was the first category we discussed, that was nothing but species. Now what is the second, next category? So the next category is, above species is genus. So what is genus? Genus, dear students, will be two or more related species will be placed under a common genus. Okay, two or more related species are placed under a common genus. So just recollect the example of lion and tiger which we just discussed before. In that we discussed that Panthera leo was the scientific name of tiger and Panthera tigris was the scientific name of tiger. So in this, since these two species, that is leo and tigris, these two species are highly similar or they have maximum similarities, that's why they are placed under a common genus which is known as Panthera. So likewise, dear students, you can see many more similar examples in the world of biology. The next category is family. Once you have understood what is species and what is genus, now all the above categories, whichever we are going to be mentioning, you have to understand that they have the similar pattern. Like for example, we said the genus includes two or more related species. Similarly, you can say that family is nothing but it includes two or more related genuses are placed under common family. Same ways you can see the other. Okay, now let's talk about the next category which is called as order. Now what will be order, dear students? Similarly, order is nothing but two or more related families are placed under a common order, correct? Then higher than this, if you ask, the next is series. So again, if you have to define series, it will be two or more related orders are placed under common series. Next is class. So class will be two or more common series is placed under common class. Then comes division. So dear students, you have to remember that in case of animals, we use the word phylum, whereas for plants, we use the word division. So division will be again two or more common classes are placed under common division or phylum. And last is, dear students, kingdom. So dear students, kingdom is the highest category because it has the largest number of organisms compared to all the categories. So how we will define kingdom? Kingdom will be two or more common divisions or phylums which are placed under kingdom. So this was basically the way in which the categories are being arranged. Dear students, there are many more categories which are also called as subcategories, which are placed in between these major categories. For example, there can be a sub-kingdom, or there can be a subclass, or there can be a sub-series, likewise. But as far as your syllabus is concerned, you can remember these 8 categories. But you need to know the concept behind how they are placed, because that is very important. For example, you can refer to NCERT biology. So I hope you have understood the concept of taxonomic categories. This arrangement of taxonomic categories is called as taxonomic hierarchy. So dear students, I hope you have understood this concept of taxonomic categories. If you have understood, please do like the video and share it with your friends. Also subscribe to One Page Biology. So thank you so much for watching this video, dear students. See you all in the next video. Till that time, take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Bye.